Some people living along the Big Sur coast continue to be cut off after 3 major slides shut down a section of Highway 1. But today, residents were able to get some much needed supplies thanks to a convoy. Action News 8 reporter Brisa Colon is live in Carmel off of Highway 1 tonight with more on how residents and business owners are coping and what they're calling on officials to do. Brisa?
Aaron, residents living in the blocked off areas of South Coast Big Sur are telling KSBW that they expected these slides, but what they didn't expect were the prolonged road closures.
When you have the highway closed north and south, it goes beyond a major inconvenience. Now you're in a sense trapped within an area.
Residents along this stretch of South Coast Big Sur continue to face isolation following 3 major slides along Highway 1. Paul Slide, Mill Creek Slide, and Polar Slide. Today, Caltrans led a convoy of cars out of the area, as many are lacking resupply of food, medicine, fuel, and are unable to get rid of garbage.
From speaking with employees who live on the South Coast and speaking with residents who are in those isolated areas, their frustration is quite palpable.
Many residents and business owners say the roads appear to be cleared and don't understand the continued closures. John Handy and his wife Corinne own Tree Bones Resort in the blocked off area and say for them and their nearly 400 neighbors, it's a feeling of helplessness.
We've had multiple emergencies. We've had 2 airlifts to get people out of here with helicopters in a rainstorm at the same time that the road was 100% passable, but we couldn't get past roadblocks and gates and everything else.
John sent KSBW this footage he took of the roads and is asking for more transparency from Caltrans officials as his community continues to be unable to live their lives.
My message to Caltrans is the best way to be a government agency that has power over people is to be transparent, explain how the decisions are being made, and listen to people who are your constituents that might know more about what's happening on the ground or might have more historical experience about what is going on, and then make your decisions accordingly, but do it in a transparent, open way with open dialogue. And that's the way government is supposed to work because they have the infinite power over citizens.
Caltrans said in a release today, anyone attempting to pass through these slide areas are advised that they are not only putting themselves at grave risk, but they are also transferring that risk to public safety and first responder teams who would have to respond to any incidents. Monterey County officials are also warning drivers that the potential for the loss of life is real. Caltrans is expecting these roads to be back open in about 4 weeks. Reporting in Carmel off of Highway 1, I'm Brisa Colon, KSBW, Action News 8.